Hello everyone, it's Byron here and welcome back to the Minecraft series. I'm super excited to finally be back. Yes, I know I've been gone. I've been gone for a while, like a month and a half now, and I'm really sorry about that, but I can officially say that I've made it through finals. That's right. I have finally made it. It took so long and I'm just sorry. I'm sorry that I haven't been able to record. I haven't been able to do anything. I've just been studying like crazy. But I am super excited for today's episode. We got some big plans. We gotta do a few things, had to put my thoughts together. Anyways, I'm super excited for the plans today. I did want to thank someone for commenting on the last video. First of all, thank you to, of course, the usual people who comment. Really appreciate your continued support, along with Ariana, who also commented on 5 as well, I believe, if I remember right. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've looked, I'm not gonna lie. But thank you to Samo7869 for commenting on episode 5. A new commenter, so thank you for that. I really appreciate it. But yeah, we're starting to fill up all of these names, and it's just really cool to me to be seeing all the support. And I'm just really excited. And yeah, so yeah, that's the lore book, by the way. I'm trying to come up with it. I'm actually come up with a name for the town. I'm thinking of calling it Vicatore. If you don't like that name, let me know in the comments, but I think it's pretty cool. But so for starters, as you can see, we still got all of the Halloween decorations up, and it's not Halloween anymore, is it? Also, you may notice in my offhand, there's a little slime guy. So this is actually a totem of undying. That is correct. Now, as weird as it's gonna seem, I'm gonna go ahead and jump down here and show you my box of slimes, as I like to call it, which is just totem of undying. So, like I said in the last video, I believe I mentioned it, I ended up creating Raid Farm, which I will go ahead and show you guys really fast. It's not super far. Like, it's boating distance, which is nice because obviously we don't have an elytra yet. But when we do, it'll be a lot easier to kind of course, when I start recording, it's gonna rain. Actually, I think this is a thunderstorm. I don't know, but anyways, so let's go ahead and head over here. I was actually out searching for probably a couple hours, trying to find these stupid, and I mean stupid, new biome, and I cannot find it. So I'm gonna probably live stream sometime this week. Go ahead and keep on the lookout for that, but I'm probably gonna live stream this week so I can try and find it because I really want it and I couldn't have found it at all. But yeah, so this is my little guy in here. Yep. He's kind of stuck for forever. But so yeah, so this is the farm. As you can see, I've been putting it at use. Nice to get those anonymous banners because, you know, we're gonna be making the lore in the city be based off of those, so it's nice to get them. But yeah, so it's not one of the super fancy ones where you can just sit here and it like continuously comes down over and over and over again. You do it once, it goes through the raid, and then it's over. So it's a really simple one, but I don't know. This isn't hardcore, so I don't feel like I need 1,000 Totem of Undyings. I think the thing I would need them the most for is exploring the ancient city, which I plan on doing on live stream, because I wish that I would have done that for the trial chambers and not made a whole episode about it. I'm glad that you guys seem to like it. I believe that was the last episode. So I'm glad that you guys liked it. Super glad that it got quite a few amount of views too, which is super cool. But I know that exploring isn't the most exciting thing in the world and like doing stuff, so I am gonna do it on live stream for the ancient city, and hopefully you guys like that. But if you didn't notice, I walked past this dog right here. That's right, while I was exploring, I was in a snowy taiga and found this little guy wandering around. So I haven't gotten any name suggestions yet, which is totally fine. I know it's a newer channel, so I probably won't get very many comments with like answering my questions and stuff. But if you happen to see this and you have a name for this dog, she needs a name. So we got Cosmo, who's sitting over there, but I would like to get a name for her. as well. And then we have this cat over here, which I actually have a name for him. So give me 1 second. Let me get it together really fast. Okay, so I got it right here, and Apollo. So my sister has a gray cat, and his name is Apollo. So I figured it seems fitting since he is also gray. And Cosmo and Apollo kind of fit together because, you know, the stars and stuff and, you know, all that fun stuff. I think that's the proper way to spell it. And if not, oh well, it's a name. But yeah, I do need a name for her. And I also have a cat that's sitting over here. I'm slowly growing my animals up, as I do want to create a building dedicated to them, or maybe they rule the building that we're going to be building today. But I also need a name for this little guy right here. So if you have any name suggestions for this cat and the dog over there, go ahead and drop a comment down below. So, and I don't think I've named him either. Yeah, I haven't named him. So if you happen to think of a name, then go ahead and give me one. So we are going to be doing some cleaning up today of everything, as guess what? It's not Halloween anymore. Go ahead and get this guy out of the way, our floating little ghost. But yeah, so I was thinking of having the new dog follow us around today, so she could kind of learn the new area. It does look like she needs some pork chops. Girl, what are you doing? Come here. Come here. Okay. Okay, anyways, so let's continue our cleanup. And are you serious? There is no way I just fell through here. That is so annoying. I don't even know how I managed to break it that fast. Anyways, so I do have some things to show you guys revolving around the top commenters and people who show me support. And it's actually a suggestion by X's. I'm sorry. Off the top of my head, I don't have your entire name memorized, but it's like X4PY or something like that. But I do, based off suggestion, they suggested to have armor stands with different levels of armor and stuff. Or I don't think they suggested the level of armors, but they did suggest the armor stand. So I took it into account of making it so now there are levels based off of the type of armor that it is. So like Diamond Enchanted is the top. Besides Netherite, but I don't know if I'm going to do Netherite because that's so expensive. But based off of the top comment, yeah. So we're going to do that and like the biggest supporters. So, yeah. Oh, I didn't have that dog. I actually saw another dog on my way back in the sparse jungle, I believe. That was all brown, and I thought it was Cosmo. Cosmo is kind of a darker brown, and that one was like chestnut. But anyways, that's okay. So go ahead and continue to take down the decorations, and we'll just like store them in a barrel for next year. I also did something in here that I didn't go through when I was giving the updated tour. So if you come through here, I did some redstone revolving our fishing rod. So you walk in here, it does that, and it fires it at you. So you don't even have to think about grabbing it. And then I'll show you this pretty simple process of putting it back in. So, X's armor stand for this guy is an enchanted diamond armor. So I hope you enjoy getting that set right there. Thank you for all the support. I am lucky and fortunate to say that I have gotten my villagers to a more max level, so I don't have to actually craft all of these. But yeah, and then this is my chest of stuff that I get, as I like to kind of show you guys before I take them out. So I've been getting kind of a few things. But anyways, so to put this back in, you just kind of slip in, put it in as the door is closing in your face. So on to the next building, which is the enchanting room, which is Blair's building. We're going to go ahead and take the decorations down, of course. You know, we're going to put some Christmas decorations up today, but that's going to be at the end of the episode after we do the fun building that we need to do. So there we go. And then cleaning it up. Gotta get rid of you. So you come in here, and over here is Blair's armor stand. So you get an enchanted gold, which is the second tier. So it goes, let me walk it through, you guys. So it goes leather armor, leather enchanted, which I don't know if I'll do that. I'll probably start it at, like, you gotta, like, show your support and stuff and whatever. For, like, a couple times before I do that. But we go leather, leather enchanted, chainmail, chainmail enchanted, which I believe my kind villagers over there offer me now. And then iron, iron enchanted, gold, gold enchanted, and then diamond, diamond enchanted. So yeah, it's just all kind of varying what you're gonna get. Let's go ahead and go to sleep because I am so sick of this stupid rain. I don't know why it always rains whenever I record. I feel like for some reason this world is just always raining and it's super annoying. But yeah, so let's go ahead and head to Quentin's Tavern. Go ahead and take a look at the armor stand that he gets. And also, yeah, so those can change as well. The armor stands can change on like what kind you get. And yeah, so actually let me get my diamond hoe out so I don't have to sit there and mine it. I gotta take down all the decorations. I believe this one had the most. And I don't think I added decorations to the bee sanctuary over there. So that should be all the decorations. Wow, I feel like it's so quiet. You hear that peace and quiet of no stupid rain. Anyways, so in here I have been trading with villagers quite a bit. Yeah, so quite a lot of emeralds because I am working on something in here. So I just come over here, I give them all of my stone, and then I get all of the emeralds back. That reminds me, I am really fast while we're here. I am gonna buy some more of these guys. There we go. And yeah, I also can't remember if I showed you, but I had to put these back to fit these guys. I don't think these villagers were back here last time. But anyways, I have been leveling them up, obviously, getting all of them to their max level. So now I have the diamond and chainmail piece right there. I hate the leather worker. I don't know why I gave him that. And then this, which also has chainmail, and I need to get more of these guys in the next section that I'll be showing you. But yeah, I need to get more chainmail so I can have access to a full set. But here is what I've been working on off camera, which I believe I will still work on off camera, or I will live stream about it. So through our spiral door is the the area where future villagers are gonna go. So those are going to be the important villagers that are easy to access. And then in here is going to be when I need mass amounts of emeralds. So yeah, so this is going to take a while. I believe that I'm going to actually update the villager breeder to make it self-sufficient. So I don't have to keep going in there and giving them carrots. I am going to make one a farmer and drop them into a pen that has a bunch of carrots because I'm sick of it not being that fast. So yeah, so this is the design of this entire area. I am going to replace this with diorite, I think, because I think there's just too much sandstone. So if I put white that looks like this kind of sandstone like diorite does, I think it'll tie it together. But yeah, so we got this blue ceiling with these yellow backings, and yeah, so it just goes on for forever, and there's a second half. So I also want to put, like, I want to flex my diamonds and put, like, diamond blocks underneath the cauldrons or just something like that. So yeah, so it's going to be on both sides all the way down. And then you come in here and there's this big dome which is going to be higher than this ceiling. And it'll be this massive decorated dome with glazed terracotta, I believe. And then you can walk along here. There'll be more villagers, and I think there'll be like fountains on these sides. And then it'll go even more. So the idea is that there would be 50 villagers in here. I wrote them down on signs of how many of each. Yeah, so there's all of these. Since I have librarians out there, the librarians will sit out there. So yeah, if you want to take a look, those are all the numbers. 5 of each, basically, except for the librarians. And yeah, so I'm super excited for that. It's been taking me a long time to get everything together for that, but it's okay. And then I started to store the music discs in here. Oh yeah, and then let me show you the armor stand for Quentin. So this one is also a diamond enchanted set, which I think fits in very nicely as, you know, he's a big time supporter as well. And I just, oh yeah, I need to fix this, by the way. The door kind of got in the way. But yeah, so thank you so much for that support. Really appreciate it. And yeah, I'm just super happy with the way things are going. So I believe in the last video I did show you guys the plan to what we are building today. I have finally gone and gotten all the materials for it and finished up what's going on. Like I mentioned earlier, I would like to find the Pale Gardens because I want to use the new wood in this build, but I haven't been able to find it yet. So I'll probably do kind of a filler block for some of it. But yeah, so let's go ahead and take a look at all the materials. So we have all of this copper, which I did not craft, by the way. In no way would I go and craft this. I got it from the trial chamber. I went back and like mined a crap ton. And then we have all of this, which is just, you know, so much material. More material, random stuff. But yeah, so there's just a 3 or 2.5 chests full of stuff, and I think it'll be enough to make a pretty good start. But there is one section that we are for sure not going to be building today, and that is the large middle section, which I believe I showed you guys. I am also going to be working on this on stream, as I am also going to be going to the Nether to get Wither Skulls, and I'm going to be fighting the Wither because I really need a beacon, I think, to finish this, and it would just take me so long if I don't have a beacon. So, on stream, not in a video, I'm going to be going to the Nether, going to the fortress, and using my new Looting 3 sword to begin to get Wither skeleton skulls. But yeah, so today, basically, we're going to be stopping up here on this upper level, including stopping at this as well, because I do want this to kind of be like a staircase to get in. As well as a building, so we'll be stopping right here. We might do this front facade facing outwards, but I really want to work on the towers, getting the walls built up, and then doing a couple little buildings. So there's one right there, I believe, and one right there, which is going to be where you can put your horses. And then, yeah, I'll be doing a couple extra decorations and stuff, figuring out where everything's going to go. And even that is going to take a really long time because of terraforming mixed with the walls. Super repetitive process. And the walls, I might run out of material because I believe I changed it to mostly diorite heavy and there's like no diorite. So I'm going to do my best to get as much as I can done. But there's no guarantee. I'm hoping though. Praying and hoping that I can get this done. But yeah, I think that's about it. I have been working on getting some honeycomb together. I don't have much, obviously. I would like to make an automatic farm down in the, you know, the bunker that we're gonna make eventually. Because, I don't know, it's like, it's fine. I don't mind manually harvesting it, but when it's big projects like this where I need copper to not be oxidizing, although I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be using mostly oxidized copper, like the blue stuff, if I can open it, yeah. But some of them I want to sprinkle in, kind of like over there, how it's like sprinkled in, but we'll obviously cross that bridge when we get to it. But I think we are ready to start building. I am gonna grab our dog here. Girl, get over here. I'm gonna sit her down because I'm gonna be working up in high up places. I am gonna go dump all of this as well. Run over back to the house and dump it all. I really don't mind like walking and stuff. I don't know why I don't use my horse because I actually off camera did work on breeding up horses. Up at the top there's like a bunch of horses over there. And I was working on that so I can have a faster horse. But I don't know. I can show you really quick how fast he is. Just one second. I'm going to dump everything and make my way back over here, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so quickly, I did want to show you that I literally meant using the barrels because I kind of want this to be, you know, like you put your Christmas decorations and stuff and all of that in like a box and you don't touch it for a year. I want to do that with these and just have a box of all the Halloween decorations we do and Christmas stuff that we do. And yeah, I do also want to go to the Pale Forest because one of the YouTubers that I watch, Dallas Med, if you haven't heard of him, go check him out. He does insane buildings and he does not get enough credit for the amount of work that he puts in to his videos. But anyways, he pointed out that the new resin that you can get in the new biome, you can put on like leaves and it actually looks like ornaments and like little lights and stuff. So I would like to find that so I can add little decorations and ornaments and stuff. But of course, for now, I will probably just be doing item frames. But anyways, so yeah, so let me go ahead and grab the horse. I'm doing a little bit more talking than I expected I was going to. Oh yeah, that's our other horse who got retired. Also, I had to put this on here because for some reason, I don't know why, I tested this in my creative world, but they still get out even with this little trick. But they don't do it on my creative world, so I don't know how they're getting out. But yeah, so let me go ahead and show you. If you remember, our other horse was really slow. But this one isn't that bad. He's pretty fast. I think it's slightly faster than walking. Okay, so let me make my way back over there, and then we'll do the little debrief, and then we will get started. Okay, so I believe that we are pretty much ready to get started. I'm pretty excited. I don't know how this is gonna go, but I hope it'll go good. I mean, I have the layout down, but it's a lot different putting the layout down and then making it work with the terraforming that's already here. And we're obviously going to be doing some terraforming, which I will also be doing on stream. I'm going to be doing all the boring stuff on stream, I think. But this whole side of the mountain is going to be terraformed. Just to kind of be more rounded, like rock facing, like kind of down there like we did, which you can't see from up here. But yeah, so we are going to get started, kind of put it into a little camera action, I believe. I actually, so if you'll look right here, I do not have my replay mod as the new update just came out, and I have not quite checked if the replay mod is available yet, and I need to also download the newest fabric. I need to do a whole bunch of things of converting all my stuff because I also use World Edit on my creative world, so I also am going to need to convert that. So it's just a whole thing. I'm going to get that figured out. Obviously, I don't have it figured out right now. So it is going to be a montage of my first person point of view. Apologies if you miss seeing the third person point of view. But that is going to be probably in the next episode as I get it figured out. But yeah, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. And with that, we are finally done. I am not gonna lie to you. This recording was done over the course of the last couple days, as this took a lot longer than it should have. Probably a good 6 hours or so, and with work and all that fun stuff, had to do it late at night and in between working. But I have finally completed it, and we are done. You may have noticed during the clips though that my totem of undying was not our fun little friend right here, and it was in fact the normal one. I forgot to put the resource pack on for him. Time to give you guys a quick little tour. So, as you can see, it's a great look from far away so far, Obviously, there's still a ton of work that needs to be done, but the main part is done. I'm going to complete everything else on stream. So if you are watching this video, keep on the lookout for my streams. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and give a quick little look from all the angles. Obviously it's not done. The middle main piece still isn't done, but it's definitely looking, pretty good from the outside and all that fun stuff. Even walking up, but obviously we need the pathway, we need terraforming. We just need a whole bunch of stuff that I'm going to do on camera on a live stream, because, I still want to show that we're doing stuff. I don't want to have to make an entire episode out of it, especially when we're working on the same thing and we're gonna be working on the same thing. But yeah, so here it is. So obviously this is gonna be kind of a little more inside area. We have all of the materials. We didn't go through too many, just a lot of sandstone. Like there's like no sandstone left. There was so much and now there's nothing. But yeah, so our little dog right here is still joining us along with our horse. But yeah, so let's go ahead and head up the steps. And so as you can see, I also added this little store as well, which is probably just going to be like a shop of some kind. And then I added this statue, which is not my design because I suck at making statues. So I just looked up a design on the internet. I'm not sure who the original person is who made it, but I've seen it in a lot of different places. So yeah, I just decided to use this. But yeah, so you come over here and you can go down to this level right here, which is just, I wanted intentional grass, so that's why mostly everything has been taken out of the grass before, because I want it to be very clean and controlled environment rather than it being random. So yeah, and then you can come through here and there's going to be another little building in there, and then you come up here and you can swing around and look out over the bottom, which looks pretty cool. And then there's a little bench and you can come up and over and through here, and this is kind of like a pretty good lookout point of the below area as well. And then I really like this section. It's almost like a little park, and then this is gonna be a little, alley. Well, it's not really an alley, but just a little balcony from that building up there. But then you can come even higher up into here, so this will be a building as well. I'm not sure what needs to be on the inside of these, but it'll get figured out. And then this is the other little building. I wanted to mix it up from having sandstone everywhere, so I chose to do birch just to kind of match it up, and it's also a very diagonal building. And then there's also a little area over here where you can also look out. And then obviously this isn't done. This is going to be the massive section, that has everything. This is going to be the big dome and like the outcroppings and all of that stuff. But I wanted to focus on the main section, especially because, like I said, I need to go to the nether and get a beacon and get this hollowed out, which will also be on the live stream. So just keep on a lookout. I'm hoping to be live streaming tomorrow or later today when this video comes out. This video should be coming out on Thursday, the 19th. So I will either record later today or Friday or sometime on the weekend. But anyways, just anytime this weekend, just keep your eyes peeled, because I do plan on making a video. But yeah, I really love the way it came out, especially like this section, like there's just so many different ways you can walk, and I want to focus on having like a good amount of detail in this. So I plan on doing the interiors, and I like how there's just a bunch of different pathways you can take, especially this like little secret building. Not secret, but it's like super tucked away, and you really have to like know it's there to go back there. And then I like adding this one that's like integrated into the wall, just so this wasn't flat. I felt like it was too boring. And then, you turn the corner and there's greenery. This needs to become a wall as well. But I tried to also work on the outsides. It is missing a little piece because I want to add copper bulbs in the middle sections right here, just to add a little bit more light, and I need to finish off this gateway. But I did make a little access point up here. I mean, like, it's whatever. I mean, I don't really know what more to kind of make it. Like, it's super... You can't really navigate it, so you mostly can stand up here. Like, the guards would stand up here and kind of watch the main. But yeah, so here is the grand look of it, though. I think it turned out really nice. I mean, obviously, it's going to look better when it's all the way done, but unfortunately, it's not quite yet. But I'm really happy with the way it came out. I think it would have looked better as a time-lapse for sure. Unfortunately, obviously, I don't have the replay mod on yet. I need to go and get it. I know. I just hate how you have to like, adjust fabric, and then I have to adjust my other mods that I have, like World Edit, which I use in my city world. So I have to do all that fun stuff. But anyways, I did have another thing that I wanted to do. Since we did this big time work, which took forever. Literally took forever. And then it's so funny because when I'm done recording this, I'm gonna go right to editing so this can come out on Thursday. But yeah, I do really like the way it came out, though. It's not as good as like, other people have done. Like, obviously other people have built way more insane Greek things, and I don't even know if this is technically Greek. Like, I think it's Greek-esque, but technically their stuff is a lot more proportioned and straight lines. There's not very many diagonals, because, they were all about simplicity and having clean work. So I think it's similar, but it's not exactly. But I think that's okay. It did turn out really well. I think that adding this middle section is what's really going to complete everything, because, yes, it's cool, but I wouldn't call it like a mega quote-unquote structure yet. But I think for sure when this massive dome is in, it'd be a semi-mega structure. So I do want to do that because, gotta build this and then move on to the next cool thing. But I'm kind of taking my time, especially because, it's a lot of material too. Like, this material is annoying to get, especially because I have to smelt all this down and I don't have an automatic smelter. But I think I will also make that off camera. But I have to get that, and then I have to get calcite, which I'm almost out of as well. The copper was pretty easy because we went to the trial chambers. But yeah, it's just a lot of sandstone. I don't even have problems with the quartz. Like, I still have quite a bit of quartz, especially because it's just an accent block. I have plenty of bone block. It's literally just the stupid sandstone, because this is a lot of sandstone. Now that we're done with that, it did turn out good. I kept with the color scheme, so it ties into that, and then it also ties into those towers as well, and kind of that one. So, it doesn't look completely out of place. Like, we're getting there, with things. While I was not recording, per se, of building, I took a little break to, harvest our crops and, just kind of take a little relaxation. And then I also revived all of my tools while I was with the skeleton farm. But just out of curiosity, I went and took a little look at the slime farm that, isn't supposed to be working. And I was actually very surprised to find this many slime balls in here. I don't know why, but I guess it actually does work. Without the iron golem, I don't really know. But I'm not going to complain that it's working, because I hate having to harvest them. So even if it's a slow rate, it's not like I'm an insane redstoner and I do massive projects 24/7. I'm just glad to have access to that, and now I can do whatever I want, basically, when it comes to doors and moving things. So I'm pretty happy about that. But I would like to add something right here. I think that's where I want to put it. I don't know if it would really make sense to put it over here, because it's so... Oh yeah, it's loud right here. These guys need to definitely get harvested. But if you see my inventory here, you might understand why. And that is because I would like to make a Christmas tree. And I know, obviously, a lot of people do that, and they're gonna be festive, but I want to add one, and also add a couple presents and open them on Christmas Day because I think that would be pretty fun. But I would like to just add it right here. I'm not the best at building custom trees, but I figured I would give it a shot, you know? Especially when it comes to spruce trees, I don't know, I'm just like not that good because I also don't want to like make it super like fancy, because if it's too fancy then I'm not going to be able to like put any ornaments or anything on it. So I don't really know. We're just going to kind of mess around, go ahead and do all this. But yeah, if you have any plans for the holidays, let me know what you plan to do. I am just going to be hanging out with family and probably doing some games and, you know, just having like a good time. I know that this is like even. I feel like that's the way to go, is to make it even, you know, like, because Christmas trees are usually like pruned up, you know, and like made to a certain thing. I don't really know, but we're gonna kind of make it like an even thing, I believe. Anyways, yeah, if you're doing something, you know, let me know. I have family coming into town, so I'm super excited about that. And on top of that, going to a couple white elephants. Not a couple, I'm going to one. Having some friends and family and all of that. So that should be pretty fun. Oh, that's a sad... What is that? This is not a good looking Christmas tree. I just don't... I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Oh, that looks better. Okay. I don't know what my brain was thinking just now. I think that looks better to like have it mirror the bottom, maybe, possibly. Okay, yeah, but there's this really fun game that I just got called The Gang. It's like cooperative poker, so if you like poker, then it's a pretty good game, I think. But anyways, yeah, if you have any plans, let me know. Super excited. I do love Christmas because, I don't know, I like to give presents. I don't know if that's weird, but I like to give presents to people. So I don't know, it should be fun. I'm kind of just like rambling on right now as I build up this Christmas tree and try and actually make it look good. But, you know, trying to have like some talking instead of just building with no talking the entire time, like I feel like I did for 1,000 years and like this whole video is about. So I figured I'd have a little bit of my rambling. Oh, see, that looks better, right? Right, guys? That looks better. We'll have the top of a tree. Okay, so even though it's small, bear with me. We're gonna put this little thing all the way around. You know, the skirt. and then I do have some red and white ornaments. I mean, I'm sure you could make ornaments look better. Oh my god, what am I making right now? I don't care. You know what? It's fine. It doesn't need to be perfect, right? I don't think so. And then if you guys think it looks bad, then I don't care, because it'll only be up for like a week and then we'll take it back down. Just like the Halloween decorations that also looked pretty funny. I feel like this is like nostalgic looking because it just looks so it looks so bad that it looks nostalgic. So, and what I'm saying is it's actually intentional. It looks so bad intentionally, so you guys get a nostalgic feeling when you look at it. Okay, let's see if we can make the star look good. I don't know how, because I feel like it needs to be more than just that. Okay, I think I got it. Oh, shoot. Okay, this is it, right, guys? Come on. It's so funny. I feel like it's fine. Like, I don't know what else I could do, because I don't think you can you put... I'm gonna sound like a bot right now, but you can't put redstone torches on leaves, can you? I think they made it so you can put leaves, but can you put redstone ones on leaves? If I can remember how I organized my dumb chests, then I would actually be able to figure that out. Because if you can, that would be cool. Right, because can't you... Oh, you can't, huh? Never mind. Oh, I knew it. But, I don't know. I think it looks cute. Like, I would like to get some resin from the new biome and, like, sprinkle it in right here. But, I don't know when I'm gonna get that. But yeah, see, it's not that bad, right, guys? I think it would look better if we did like, because I know that when Christmas, I can't remember if it's the entire week that it does it, but I know that Minecraft does like they make it so the chests look like presents. Especially if they do that, it'll look much better. So if we go like this and like put that so it looks like it's on it, I think that'll look good. I know I could like be smart. See, and then when they're presents, it'll look so good, and we'll have presents under the tree and stuff. I was thinking even adding like a baby one inside, but the scale of my house is just so, like, there's nothing in here. It's just so small that I feel like it can't really add anything. But yeah, and you can like see it. You can like see it from my house, kind of like barely. If I stand up here and like really peek through, you can just see the top of it. So if we go ahead and go to sleep, we'll do a quick little recap, you know, and then probably have to end the episode here. Based off of the footage I made, it would seem like this video would be long, but I've also recorded a lot of footage. Like, I have to go through 3 hours of footage. But yeah, look at it. It's so funny and cute. I feel like we should make it rounded on the edges. Oh, that's not the edge. See, look, isn't that cute? I feel like it looks fine. I wish that you could, like, you can put them on those, but it doesn't make sense if you're doing lights. I don't want to throw up a bunch of item frames, because I feel like that also, like, it'll make it look worse, I feel like. And, yeah, but I think it looks good. I feel like there's, like, one too many red ones when you look at it from this angle, so let me put a red one to break it up, yeah. See, that looks good. It's like every other one, you know? Yeah, I think it looks cute. I mean, like, you're just walking along and you see it. Like, you're not gonna be like, oh, that's the ugliest tree I've ever seen. And I feel like, you know, we gotta have some spirit. And I do want to find resin on live stream and make it look like lights, because that would be really cool. But if we go ahead and, I don't know, I like looking at it. I think it's funny looking. But if we go ahead and head back over to our lovely creation that we made today, I think that it went super well. The next episode, I'm sure, will be something. I'm not sure exactly what I'll be building in the next episode or what exactly we're going to be doing. Maybe we'll go to the end, or maybe we'll do something, but definitely keep a lookout for my live stream that's going to be coming up, because I really want to do a few things there. But I hope you did enjoy the episode. I think that we really did create something super cool. Let me pop up on my scaffolding so you guys can kind of see it at a better level. Oh yeah, see, that's definitely coming together, and like what the whole thing fitted in. But I hope that you did enjoy the episode, and if you did, you know, go ahead, keep on watching for more content. I'm super excited for the next one. I hope that the wait was worth it to see what I put together. I know it was a long wait, but I'm hoping to do a lot over the break that I'm on, since I'm not doing any school. And look, you can see our Christmas tree all the way over there. But I hope you did enjoy, and if you did, continue on watching for more content. I'm super excited to see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.